Hey Survivor fans, welcome back to our channel where drama from the island never really ends. Today's story dives into the unexpected storm between Survivor legend Parvati Shallow and the show's iconic host Jeff Probst. What really went down after his podcast comments that seemed to discredit her win? Stay tuned, because this one's got more twists than a hidden immunity idol. When you think of Survivor, one name instantly comes to mind, Parvati Shallow, the queen of charm, strategy, and manipulation. The mastermind behind Black Widow Brigade, Parvati's legacy was sealed after her unforgettable win in Survivor. Micronesia, fans versus favorites. But this week, that legacy suddenly came under fire. Not from fans, not from critics, but from the man who's hosted every single tribal council, Jeff Probst himself. It all started when Jeff, during an episode of his new Survivor-themed podcast, reflected on past winners. He praised several, calling them game changers and true strategists. But when Parvati's name came up, his tone shifted, subtly yet noticeably. He mentioned that her season was more about alliances and manipulation than pure gameplay, adding that some wins came down to timing and popularity rather than hard-earned survival. The statement might have sounded harmless to casual listeners, but to longtime fans, and especially to Parvati herself, it felt like a jab. A suggestion that her victory wasn't completely deserved. Within hours, social media caught fire. Parvati's name started trending, and fans began dissecting every word Jeff said. Some defended him, arguing that he was just being analytical. Others saw it differently, calling it disrespectful and tone-deaf, especially coming from someone who'd once called Parvati one of the best to ever play the game. But the real shock came when Parvati finally broke her silence. Taking to Instagram, she posted a photo of her iconic Survivor finale moment, holding the winning check, smiling triumphantly. Her caption? Just one line. When they try to rewrite history, remind them who wrote it first. That one sentence sent fans into a frenzy. Was she throwing shade at Jeff? Absolutely. And it didn't end there. Later, in an interview for a fan podcast, Parvati addressed it directly, saying, "It's funny when people who watched it from behind the scenes try to explain your win like they were living it. I was in that game. I know what it took. Mentally, socially, emotionally. My win wasn't an accident. It was earned." The response was electric. Former contestants like Siri Fields and Amanda Kimmel chimed in online, backing Parvati's statement and praising her for standing her ground. Even Boston Rob, usually neutral on Survivor feuds, commented, "Parv's win was one of the smartest and most dominant in history." Period. As the tension grew, Jeff Probst attempted to cool things down. On the next podcast episode, he clarified, "I have nothing but respect for Parvati. She's one of the greatest to ever play. My comments weren't meant to take away from that. I was talking about the era of Survivor and how gameplay has evolved." But by then, the narrative had taken on a life of its own. Fans began comparing old seasons, analyzing Parvati's strategic brilliance, from her ability to manipulate votes to orchestrating blindsides that are still talked about today. The controversy, ironically, reignited appreciation for her gameplay. And here's the twist no one saw coming. Production insiders claim that Parvati has been in early talks to return in an upcoming Survivor Legends season. Could this drama be the perfect setup for her return? Some say it's a coincidence. Others believe Jeff's comments might have been a calculated move to stir hype before a big announcement. Either way, Parvati's back in the headlines. Not as a fallen hero, but as a fierce reminder that legends don't fade quietly. What do you think, Survivor fans? Was Jeff Probst just analyzing the game? Or did he really discredit one of the most iconic winners in Survivor history? And could this tension hint at Parvati's big return? Drop your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more behind-the-scenes Survivor drama. Until next time, outwit, outplay, and outlast.